everybody, this is Patricia and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to our Saturday Quickie. Today I'm going to show you how to have the appearance of a facelift just using makeup. I've already put my foundation on and I've put on the concealer under my eyes only and I have set that. So now let's get started. I'm going to grab my contour palette and I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to grab my fan brush. I like to use this. And I'm going in the darkest shade, but you use whatever shades work for you because everyone's skin tone is different. So I'm going to go in and I am first going to contour under my neck because I like to have that appearance of that double chin not being there. Even though when you turn sideways you're going to see it, but I still like to make it look like it's not as bad. And the secret to this is when you put the color on, start right here and blend back. Blend, blend, blend. That's the important thing. You noticed I've only dipped my brush in color twice. And what I'm doing is blending out what's remaining in my brush and what's on my face. You blend it and blend it down. So I blend it sideways on the jawline and I blend it down. Okay, next I'm going to take that same color with the same brush. I dab my brush in the color. I'm going to find where my cheekbone is and I'm going right underneath. And I'm going to put that dark color right there. I don't want to go past my eye. I don't want it down here. You want it back here. And I just kind of brush it in. Just like that. I'm going to do the other side. Now you don't have to be extremely precise and measure where to start and stop. Just look. Just look yourself and decide. But you know you don't want to come way down here with your contour, okay? I'm going to take that same color, just a little bit on my brush, nothing heavy. Remember, always work light to dark. That's the secret. Work light and build up the color. Don't put a lot of color on and then try to blend it out. So now I'm just going to do right up here, just a little bit. Because I'm going to do a little extra contouring up here. Okay? Got that? And while I'm here, I'm going to do my nose. And noses are so individual. I am not going to do a video on how to contour your nose because everyone's nose shape is different. And that would be a long video. All I could do was show you how I do mine. And I just kind of want to slim down my tip. Because I feel like my nose is wider at the end than it is at the top. So I concentrate my shadow. The dark contour color is creating shadow. Shadow is hiding what you don't want to see. And because of the shadow, it's bringing out like cheekbones that you do want to see. And it's giving an illusion. So there we go. There is my nose contour. Now I'm going to get a smaller brush. This is something I haven't shown you guys. I'm just using this little tiny kabuki brush. I'm going into that same shade. And what I'm going to do is right here, right above my eyebrow, right at the end of my eyebrow, I'm going to lay some color. I'm going to put some color, not a lot, remember, light to dark. All this will be blended out with my powder. Remember that. See that? I'm going to do it on the other side. I'm going to go right here above the end of my brow. And lay that color and blend it as I go. But if you see that dark color, that's okay. Okay? There we go. Now, take your concealer. And I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, and it has a lot of product, and it's a thick pigmented product. I want to be very careful. I'm cleaning off my wand. I don't know if any of you guys do this, but I take a lot of the excess product off of my wand before I use it. I don't want to slap all that color on there. It'll just mess up your look. Because remember, we like to work light to dark. So, there we go. I've cleaned off my wand. Now, what I'm going to do is right here, right at the end of my eye. Do you see? Right here, you're going to want to put some highlight. You're going to do it on the other side. You're going to pull it up. It's right below where you put that dark contour. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend it. By blending, I'm just dabbing it. And that'll just blend the edges. See? We're just going to dab it. And because I have not done my eyeshadow yet, it's alright to go right down here. Next, I'm going to take my concealer again. I'm going to clean off that brush just so I don't have a lot of product. I'm going to show you something else I haven't shown you. I'm also going to put that highlight. Well, you can use this as a highlight. So I'm going to draw right here. I'm also going to draw right here. And you see I've scraped off so much of the excess that it's not putting a lot of color. Now I'm going to take the same damp beauty blender and let's blend those areas. I like to let that concealer set for just a second. Just a second. Now we are highlighting below that contour and above that jawline. We are creating lights and darks, and we are creating depth and highlight. And you can blend that all out. This is a good way to highlight if you don't want to use the shiny highlighter. There we go. I've got all that on. Now, I take I like a loose powder. You can use loose, you can use pressed, whatever you want to use, and I take my brush. Now, I work in circular motions, and I am going to powder my face and blend out all of that. There we go. Now, I'm going to finish putting my makeup on, come back, and we can see the finished result. Okay, here's the finished look. What do you think? Do you think it looks lifted? I hope so. I hope this tip helps you guys. Maybe it's a lot to do, I think, for an everyday look. It would be a more dramatic look. But if you're going somewhere out special in the evening and you really want to do every little step you can to make your face look more lifted and fresher, and I don't know, you can try this. These are just some tricks I've learned through the years, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you have any suggestions for videos for this Saturday Quickie, please leave that down below, and I will see you guys next Saturday. Thanks for watching.